Coming to you live from the city of mystery and romance, St. Paul, Minnesota, your pal, Johnny Sixgun. Playing a little Yakuza 0 tonight. Yakuza 0, prequel to the Yakuza series. First debuted on the PlayStation 2, early 2000s. Got 5 releases out before they decided, hey, let's make a little prequel on the PlayStation 4. And they did, which people love. People love Yakuza 0, and I'm among their ranks. I know Sega is a little wonky from time to time when it comes to sharing select scenes in some of their games when you're broadcasting. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully everybody's going to see all the story, because what we get is some hard-boiled crime drama paired with some of the wackiest gameplay that I've ever seen. A lot of street brawling, which, you know, par for the course, but some of the side missions and mini-games, zany stuff. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Apparently it's Tuesday today. Seems like it should be at least Wednesday at this point, but hey, that's okay. We're getting there. We're doing it. We're playing some vids. And that's alright. So we have the series protagonist, Kazuma Kiryu, beating the tar out of some dude, shaking him down. Debt collector, back in December 9, 1988, Kamurocho, Tokyo. We're gonna recognize this district quite a bit by the time we're done with this game. And if you play other games in the series, you're gonna come to know and love Kamurocho quite well. Yeah, taking place in the late 80s, Japan was doing quite well for themselves. It's called the bubble economy. Folks had cash to spare. And old Kamurocho is kind of a pleasure district. A lot of fun and excitement going on. So let's see what's going on in the 80s. It looks like Kiryu is taking no shit from these stuffed shirts. They're thinking twice. They're thinking, hey, got a bit of a badass here. A bad asshole. He owes you no apology. Usually you don't call someone a punk if they're a foot taller than you, but you know, you have a few. And hey, you get the liquid courage. And Kiryu's got some other sort of liquid on his face. Just a bloody mess. Can't be wandering around town looking like that. Come on, Kiryu. He's got the little lapel pin, indicating that, hey, he might be part of the Japanese mafia, or the Yakuza, if you will. Over in Japan, this was called Like a Dragon. Don't know the Japanese translation for that, but yeah, Like a Dragon. Didn't make too much sense stateside, so Yakuza, yeah. Always kind of steered clear of the series. Thought, hey, kind of looks like some GTA Grand Theft Auto baloney. I was never too keen on that series. Just didn't play well, and the whole mafia thing, that does nothing for me, but this is niche enough where it can tell a great story. It doesn't rely on wanton violence, posturing, nonsense. There's a bit of dignity here. Not to say there's not a lot of greed, violence, backstabbing going on here, but it's its own thing. Violence is never really glorified or really condoned in the Yakuza series. You can't just beat up folks on the streets, steal their cars. Murder prostitutes? That's not Kiryu's thing. Here we go. Kiryu's getting a little bonus. You do the shakedown and you get to take it down. I'm going to take down a little ice water with apple cider vinegar tonight. It's a sweet treat. Actually, a little more sour. But the sweet is not as sweet without the sour. The world these days. Hardly anyone knows what money's worth anymore. Might not have book smarts, kid. But knowing the street will get you further in life than a fancy degree. There you go, street smarts over book smarts. In all my years, I learned there's one thing you can trust, and that's the word on the street. I was just out on the street not too long ago. Not homeless, not destitute, mind you. Just out of doors, enjoying a little fresh air. This white windowless van rolls by in the alley real slow like. Fella stops. Hey, you like steaks? I got tons of steaks. I'm looking to move. By the decal on the side of the van, he's a fleshmonger, I guess you could say. I said, no thank you. Thinking to myself, when you buy meat from the back of a van, that's a mistake. That's not a porterhouse steak, that's a mistake. Who knows, maybe he just changed the decals. Could have been picking up the kitties the day before, and now he's serving them up as a ground round. Ugh. Don't want to know what's going on in a white windowless van, and that's not where I do my shopping. Do my shopping at the local grocer, thank you kindly. Don't need any of that street meat. Speaking of street meat, hello, boy. Gotta flash the cash. You want to get anywhere in life? Flash the cash. Maybe this pandemic thing will finally kill cash. I don't carry it myself. Figure if I carry cash, that means there's a chance I might have to give it to the homeless. Or I'm going to feed it into a candy machine. There's no good from carrying cash these days. Although I like to tip cash. Go out to have a drink. Maybe go out for a nice meal. Always got to tip cash. When you're tipping over the card, gets taxed. Ouch. When you tip cash. And, you know, maybe they don't claim it on their taxes. Hey, that server's going to have a little better time. Maybe have a better chance at life. I mean, I don't really believe in tipping. I believe in over-tipping. That's why I don't go out too much. If you can't afford to tip well, don't go out. Learn how to cook. It's not that tricky. I bet you can fix a drink easily enough at home. It's not too tough. You put the Coke and the whiskey in the glass and you drink it. Come on. There we go. Look at old Kamurocho Town. Just lovely. So vibrant. And this is what we're going to be dealing with here, gang. Chapter 1, Bound by Oath. This is going to be a doozy of a game. Might even be longer than our Bloodborne playthrough. Depending on how deep we get with all the wackiness. The wackiness is where the fun is. This is just a great looking game. Once again, doing this to celebrate 60 years of Sega. And I figured, well, I really wanted to showcase the Yakuza series. I got into it late in the game. Didn't start playing it till... Ooh, Paige, you remember those things? Didn't start playing till Yakuza Kiwami on the PS4. Remake of the original PlayStation 2 game. And since then, I purchased them all. Yakuza Kiwami 2, remake of the second game, the Yakuza Remastered Collection, Yakuza 3 through 5, Yakuza 6 Song of Life. I haven't even cracked it open yet. Yakuza 0, of course, we're playing it now. And side game, Judgment. Just picked that one up this last weekend. We'll get to it eventually. Maybe not on the stream, but hey. Well, there we go. Let's see if we can find Nishikiyama. Kiryu's pal. Let's check the pager. Let's check the pager, not the map. What do we got? Well, there we go. 724106. Code for what you up to. So remember that one, gang. If I text that to you, what you up to? Look at that, we got a nice pachinko parlor there. We got a car. Cars are good. You can drive around. Ooh, trouble in the alley, eh? Crime alley. Nerd. I don't know if nerd is very prevalent these days, if it's a purgative, as it once was. We gotta set these goofballs straight. Come on, guys. This is our turf.
Yakuza じゃねえのかそいつだヤクザって年も大して俺らと変わんねえどうせ下っ端だろお前らこの町に来るのは初めて
I think these gents might be new in town because they're barking up the wrong bush here. And there we go. We got a little turf war, a little spat. Oh, these yellow turbans are just getting mowed down. Come on, you street hooligans. And Yakuza games usually start with a little tutorial. I'll just mow these goons down. Gotta prove my mettle here. Well, there we go. Let's mix the triangle button into the mix. Yeah, let's just beat these guys to a pulp. No, honestly, this reminds me a lot more of... Oh, yeah, health. Yeah, let's grab some dudes. No, I think it bummed me out when this Yakuza series first started. Kind of figured it, you know, maybe it's like Grand Theft Auto, maybe it's like Shenmue from the Dreamcast. I enjoyed the first Shenmue well enough. Still haven't started the second, and hey, after like 15 years or so, they finally released a third Shenmue game. I'm supposed to be doing some counters here, apparently. Just kind of looking to get through this tutorial mode. Get through a little bit of the story, and we're really going to open things up here. We're going to get to explore the town fully. Go to eat at restaurants, play some games. And encounter a little bit of trouble along the way. But yeah, this series reminds me a lot more of a little Nintendo game called River City Ransom, which was a Double Dragon style belt scroller, walking around punching up dudes. And then you'd level up and go to the restaurant. get your hit points back. Maybe learn some skills at the dojo. Hey, there's Nishikiyama. Yeah, I wish I knew a little bit more about Yakuza a long time ago. Would have been a fan of the series a lot longer than I have been. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to show this. I mean, 6 years of Sega. Sega started making it big in the mid to late 80s, really blowing up, and that's when this takes place. 2, I just want to show folks this game. If you don't know about Yakuza, it's pretty cool. This one in particular, Yakuza 0, great entry point. You can play it on your PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, or Steam on your home PC. I'd say go for it. I mean, honestly, the PlayStation 4 is probably your best bet if you want to play all the games, but, you know, just do what you want to do. You can play Yakuza if you want. You can watch me play it. Or you can do something better with your time. You can drink apple cider vinegar water and watch YouTube all day. Come on. So just a couple of old pals here, palling around. Talking about their patriarch, Kazuma. Maybe we'll learn a little bit more about him later on. Yeah, come on, Kiryu. Dressed like a puke. What's with that candy necklace you're wearing? And for folks not familiar with the conversion rates of dollars to yen, rule of thumb, 1 yen equals about a penny. Just go with that. 500,000 yen suit, 5,000 bucks. That's close enough. You're gonna see some cigarette smoking and drinking going on here. Quite a bit of R-rated language as well. And that's fine. Fine to have a little mature content in a game rated M for mature, 17 up. My maturity level might not be there, but I passed the age mark at least. See, it's on the outside what counts, gang. Yeah, we got the original Japanese vocals here, which I'd prefer in a game like this. No option for an English dub, sorry folks. Hopefully got your spectacles on, hopefully you can read a little better. Japanese. Here we go, nice R2 button. And we can just follow along at our own pace. And kind of check out the town, a lot of nice signage. Folks just wandering around. Hey folks. So even if you can't go out and do it up on the town like you used to, hey, you do have a night on the town on your PlayStation with Yakuza 0 and your old pal Johnny. So you can make it big in this city. You want to be a small fish in a big pond, as they say.
そう思わねえとやってられねえだろう。なんだよ。今のは物の例えであった。
Was able to enjoy a little outside time this weekend. Well, I mean, aside from my general walks, I like to go walking around. Was able to hit my music store, grab a few discs. Always fun to make some new additions to the music collection. Try to keep it fresh. And even wandered into the Best Buy. They haven't closed all the Best Buys in town yet, so gotta take advantage. I've been doing the curbside pickups recently, but actually ventured into the store for the first time in quite a while. Yeah, grab some flicks. It was alright. It was something to do. Consumerism is something to do. What is this, a fight? That's a drunk fight. That's no good. Oh my god. Oh boy, when push comes to shove, out goes the love. Come on, Kiryu, you can't solve all your problems with your fists. Although, as we like to say in the stream, might makes right. Here we go, let's stick it to these drunkards. Butt out, you butts. And then they are drunkards, there we go. Careful with labels, gang. Kinda harsh. Now the heat gauge, yeah, we got some fun time super moves. Oh, there we go, let's see what shakes out. The old 21 skidoo. Oh, pretty brutal. Oh, yeah, that's gonna... not gonna sober him up. That's gonna hospitalize him. Alright, fine. There we go. We're gonna see a lot of these heat actions throughout the game. We're gonna make a little bit of do-re-mi off of these drunks. Oh, cold cocked him. Look at that expression, cold cocked. Refers to discharging your firearm, your pistol, your revolver, without pulling the hammer back. You're just pulling the trigger. Without cocking the hammer, you're cold cocking it. So it's a little more difficult to do. Might impact your aim. But you can do that. You can cold cock your pistol while firing it willy-nilly. Hey, there we go. Looks like these guys are right as rain. There we go. Let's hit the bar. Yeah, we're gonna want to get a lot of that CP, the completion points.
Yakuza. What?
And here we go. We've got a mysterious aging foreigner here. very interested in Kiryu's fighting prowess.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe looks a little like a aged Christopher Lambert of Highlander fame. Gotta love Highlander. At least the original. Maybe you like Highlander 2, ironically. As for the rest of the Highlander series, couldn't tell you the final dimension from any of those other ones. Remember liking the Highlander movie or television series well enough back in the 90s. Also remember the animated cartoon show. Not so good, but I watched it.
Hey.
There was one other good piece of Highlander media.
What?
Fella that directed Ninja Scroll, Vampire Hunter D, Bloodlust, Wicked City. Let's see, what's his name? I want to say Yoshikage Kawajiri. I know Kawajiri. Not sure about the Yoshikage part, but yeah. Directed a lot of great anime features. One of them being a Highlander-themed anime. Pretty good. If not for my love of the original 80s flick, I'd have to say it would possibly be the best piece of Highlander media. So I don't know, if you like Highlander, if you like any of those anime movies I mentioned, check it out. Just look up Highlander anime. I don't remember what the subtitle was. You come across it easily enough. Alright, we got some abilities. We can unlock some abilities. Let's get this one. Why not? Gotta splash the cash. I can't quite afford that yet. Or that. Or that. So, you know, in a tight spot. Get some more dough coming down the line. And there you go. Invest in yourself. Literally. There we go. I think that pretty much brings an end to the tutorials. Mostly. It usually takes a little while for these Yakuza games to start out. About an hour or so before you get to the real nitty-gritty. You gotta have some tutorials. Gotta get, you know, get the plot going. Something's gotta light the fuse. Yeah, just nice to get a good look at old Kamurocho town. I've heard tell this is based off of a real district in Japan. And who knows, maybe it's very similar to this, maybe it's not. I've never been there. Might be fun to visit, but I don't have much wanderlust. Home is your home for a reason. It's where you want to be. That's my outlook. Other outlooks may vary. Oh dear, it's the ladies. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Great show from Stephen Merchant of The Office fame. I know I'd bring up Steve Merchant every now and again, but Hello Ladies, his HBO program. Pretty good. Kind of the same cringe comedy that I enjoyed from such shows as The UK Office, Extras, And, you know, a little bit like Curb Your Enthusiasm, maybe. A little Larry David. Pretty good. Pretty good. It was a recent acquisition of mine. Season 8 of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I now own seasons 1 through 8. But yeah, season 8 got at my music store. Brand new for 8 bones. What a bargain. Concludes with the brilliant Michael J. Fox episode. Larry versus Michael J. Fox. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Top shelf. Michael J. Fox really being a sport, playing up the Parkinson's angle. Good for him. Gotta laugh at our differences. We can't shy away from them. Come on, guys, let's get to the bar. But it is nice to see Kiryu hanging out with Ishiki here. Ishiki has a pretty big role in the original Yakuza. We'll call it Yakuza 1, I guess, since it's 0. So good to see their backstory fleshed out a bit more. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, that's something a lot of us Amerikaners aren't accustomed to. We're used to the closing time, getting the boot. 1 or 2 in the morning, maybe. Not too many places go around the clock in the U.S. Maybe Las Vegas, maybe New York. Where we're stationed, City of Mystery and Romance. 2 o'clock, I believe, is the limit on the weekends. That's more than enough. Nothing good ever really comes of being out late. You might have some fun and excitement, but there's nothing good, clean, and wholesome about it, gang. Early to bed, early to rise. I like the early to rise thing these days. I like to get to those stores before all the weirdos do. If you're not the weirdest person in a store, then you shouldn't be there at that point in time. There we go, get a little backstory. Kiryu being a gangster. Looking up to his adopted father, more or less. A couple of orphans here. And they're having a little drinkaroo. Was that a little whiskey, perhaps? I always like those round ice cubes you find in a fancy whiskey. Never had a fancy whiskey with a big round ice cube in it, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cold. Ice is ice cold. I know you can get the molds, make your own big round ice cubes. Sounds like a lot of rigmarole. Ice is ice. Although they do have the big round ice cubes, just, you know, dilutes your whiskey a little less. Instead of having maybe 8 little ice cubes, just, you know, get the big round one. Less surface area being touched by the whiskey. That's enough serious talk for now. Let's get crazy on some karaoke. Come on. I did used to do a bit of karaoke myself. There's an old timer down there. Called the Captain. Captain, over 90 years old, still hitting the high notes and the low notes, singing Frank Sinatra every Tuesday evening at Mancini's Char House, where I enjoyed doing the karaoke. Yeah, the Captain supposedly brought karaoke from Hawaii to the Midwest, so he claims. Captain's no longer with us, but karaoke is still with us in the Midwest. Alright, there we go. We got Judgment. Well, let's do the second one. Two will do. Bakamitai. Maybe. I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. Don't really know how it works. Got a crazy kappa up in the top right of the screen. Japanese water frog turtle bird thing. Kind of a Parappa the Rappa style minigame here. I'm not gonna sing along with this karaoke. If it were all English, maybe I'd give it a shot, but might be a little too ostentatious to make the attempt. And I got a bit of the old allergy throat going. Shouldn't even be affecting my silly radio sounding voice. But it just sort of happens when I get in front of the microphone. It's not terribly dissimilar from my regular tone of speech, but it just happens. Different masks for different tasks, as I like to say. When I pick up the telephone at work, that's going to be a different voice. Hello, this is John. Thanks for calling. I'm at the work. That's kind of the work voice, I guess. I always try to play it a little silly or a little more innocent at work. They think you're hey, 71, that's a C. That's the hard C. I got the hard C right in my drawers here. I'm a karaoke bozo. There you have it, gang. The results are in, and they're not great. Listen, bozo. Never good to be called the karaoke bozo. But that's okay. It's okay to clown around when you're out having a drink. Yeah, thanks for tuning in tonight, Yee. For whatever reason, comments aren't showing on my main screen, but I got the little laptop here. That's, you know, good to have the backup. I hope everyone's having a good evening here. Hey, let's follow Nishiki again. Let's see where we're going. We're a little boozed up here, as we can see. From the little glowing bottle thing over on the left there. Typically, you're boozed up in Yakuza. A little more likely to get into fights on the street. The randos really like to pick on a boozer. And as we say, boozers are losers, I guess. We say a lot of things, whether or not we mean them, undetermined. For the kids at home, we just passed a phone booth there. Little enclosure, outdoor enclosure, with a pay telephone in there. We didn't used to carry telephones in our pocketbooks. We used to wander the streets phoneless. No one could get a hold of us, and that was okay.
おい、なんだよ。全然食ってねえじゃんか。だからもう食えねえって言ったろ。大盛りなんか頼みやがって。情けねえこと言うなよ。
A big old bowl of noodles. That sounds alright. I guess I had some noodles for dinner tonight, so shouldn't be too envious. But I am still got a little bit of the hunger inside me. That's okay. Already eaten all my snacks, though. That's not as okay. Had a little Swedish fish action. Uh-oh. That guy looks oddly familiar. I like these little noir segments. It's not showing them speak, just doing the voiceover over these somewhat still images. Very classy. Oh, it's not only the place, but it's the man that Kiryu was working over earlier. He's dead. That's not good, gang. Oh, Kiryu, what has happened here? That pager. It's the digital leash gang. Don't carry that pager. I heard tell there are still a few pagers out there. At least there were, even as recently 5-10 years ago, folks would carry them around in areas where cell phones weren't allowed, but still needed to be reached. Borderline interesting, perhaps. That's not good. The youngsters make a mistake, reflects on the old. There we go. Sounds like their patriarch is in the pokey. That is one of the more difficult roadblocks for entering the Yakuza series. There's a lot of history to learn. A lot of the family hierarchies to figure out how all these factions are intertwined. And after a game or two, you'll have it all figured out for the most part. Yeah, it's a bit of a speed bump. But you don't worry about it. Just focus on the main characters. Have fun with it. Fun's number one. Number fun, they call it. Ugh. Alright, Kiryu. It's gotta call HQ. There's gotta be a phone around here. Guys, we gotta find that payphone. Thankfully, we got a map indicating that there's a telephone right here. Let's check it out. It's a little bit bigger on the inside. Wonder how much the old Japanese payphone costs. Used to be 25 cents in these Americas. Stayed 25 cents for quite a while. I don't know if it ever got up to 50. Yeah, 25 cents for a call. Not unreasonable. I know in Japan they're always big on the phone cards. Get your phone cards. Get your phone card with maybe your favorite anime character on it. Maybe your favorite comedic duo. Yeah, they like their collectible phone cards. Don't really know what to make of it. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and let's save the game. That's one odd bit about the Yakuza series. Always gotta save manually. A lot of the modern games, they'll just wander around. It'll save automatically. Nope, not in this case. Gotta do it yourself. Take matters into your own hands. There we go, got a little more freedom. Not too much, though. So we'll do a little extra wandering. Try not to bump into too many folks. Doesn't negatively affect the game. Oh, hey, cats. You can go first person, check out the cats. But yeah, we're just not bumping into people just because it's a little rude. We don't want to be rude. Just want to wander around. Want to look at this row of bicycles. Take that, you jerks. Sometimes we like to bump into people. Can be funny. Oh, we got a page. Let's check that pager out. Ooh, 49. Watch a little mini documentary about the gay bingo scene in San Francisco. The caller, anytime the ball 069 popped up, everybody was supposed to yell out 069. That was a fun little mini doc. All sorts of weird scenes all over the world. Not that bingo is that weird of a scene. I've done the bingo thing before. Go to the bingo parlors. It's kind of fun. I thought it'd be a okay job to be the bingo caller. B5. B5. Hold your cards. We have a bingo. We have a possible bingo. It was a bingo. Please come up and collect your winnings. 069. Alright, Kiryu, time to face some music. Isn't that the subtitle for Bill and Ted 3? Speaking of phone booths, Bill and Ted Face the Music. Still haven't seen it yet. Gonna fire it off soon. I'll pay the 20 bones to stream it online. And now we got some real toughs here. Oh, that Yakuza. Looks like a real rough customer.
こんな昼間から東条組の幹部がガン首揃えてお前を呼び出してやるよ。わかるよな。
And everybody make sure to write these names down. There will be a quiz a bit later.
やっぱりてめえが。
And be sure to buy cards for the next round robin bingo game. Ooh, I want to know what a dick. Kind of looks a little like Japanese Michael Madsen. Yep. A bit of a frog in my throat tonight, and that's okay. Frogs are fun. Yeah, Japanese Michael Madsen is not pleased.
たかが30万程度の小銭の取り立てで本性が下手打つとも思っていなかっただろうからな。ああ、ちんけな金貸しとはいえ同情するぜ。まあそんなことはどうでもいい。理由がどうあれ仇をやっちまったっつうことはどう幕を引くか。だがちょっと待ってください。俺はジタバタすんじゃねえ。安心しろ。仇ったって相手も借金まみれのクズで臭い飯7、8人食えば事は収まる。俺に捕まれた。
And there we go. A very honor-based system, apparently. Whether or not Kiryu is guilty, he's got to take the fall. Somebody's got to take the fall. Got to save face. That's too bad, because he's the only one in the room with a handsome face. Really fucked us with this kid. We're kind of going to blast through the story a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to get onto the wackiness. And to tell the truth, I have played Yakuza 0 in the past. Never beat it. Got a little wrapped up in one of the real estate mini games. Although I couldn't get past one of the side challenges in the real estate mini game. Had beat a challenger who was just too good at the Sega arcade game Outrun. We're going to be playing some Sega games within this Sega game a bit later. I had to get past 2 or 3 million points in order to beat this dude, to take over his real estate racket. I couldn't do it. So I shelved the game for a while, and as is common knowledge, to folks that have caught some of the past streams, that PS4 died. I don't do the PSN, so I don't have the cloud save, so when that PS4 died, I lost all my save games. So I've seen at least the front half of this. When we get towards the end, that'll be a little surprise for me. That'll be alright. Well, a lot of concern about this vacant lot here. What is going on with that? Yeah, you might recognize Michael Madsen from a lot of Tarantino movies, particularly Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, and I don't know, some other stuff. He pops up, well, let's see, Sin City, he was in that, not a Tarantino movie, but a Robert Rodriguez movie. Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez, thick as thieves. I really enjoy the graphical style of these Yakuza games. Not going for the photorealistic, a bit caricaturish. They still look great. Environments look great. I love the just about realistic without the uncanny valley look of the characters. The empty lot. The empty room. He wants that empty lot by any means necessary. Maybe folks like shopping at Big Lots. I don't exactly know what Big Lots is. I'm aware that it's a place where you can purchase things in bulk, perhaps. Than like at Sam's Club, one of those shoppers club type things. I don't know what Big Lots are. I don't know much about consumerism, I guess. Do a lot of my shopping at Walgreens, convenience stores, and the rest is at my music shop and Best Buy. Ugh. So yeah, I've never been to a Total Wine. Oh, what's that trendy ass grocery store that pops up? People love it. It's got the wacky restaurants and bars built right into it. Not gonna remember the name. It might not be a national chain, so maybe you don't know either. I don't know that I need a restaurant or bar in my grocery store. Kind of goes against the grain. Suppose you're going shopping, maybe you bring Grandma down to the bar. She can have a few whiskeys while you're picking up some Crispix and rhubarb. And you get a hosed up Grandma to bring home after the fact. That's kind of fun for nobody. We got some dramatic infighting here among the ranks of the Tojo family. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Kiryu, sounds like you're gonna have to clear your name. And there we go, the old chop. You know, you make a mistake, you're gonna lose a digit. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And there we go. So we cut off our finger and go to jail. The end. Way to go, gang. Looks like that loan shark set him up. Looks like there's a lot of trash in the streets. There we go. Let's shake down the loan shark. Hey, it's old Christopher Lambert again.
Yeah. Hmm?
These guys are just schnockered. Gotta face more sour than a lemon, boy. Yeah, lemon boy, that sounds like a good name for something. Maybe not a band, maybe not a movie, a comic maybe, Lemon Boy.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Lemon Party. Don't search Lemon Party on your work browser. Keep that one for your pocket at night. Alright, here we go. Got some street toughs. Come on, Kiryu, just pay up the 1,000,000 yen. No sweat. And once again, with that conversion rate, gang, that's about 10,000 US dollars. Ooh, Bruno here's got a short fuse. Big Bruno. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
It's obviously that we're gonna have to be fighting these guys.
No.
Let's cut the chit chat. Let's get to brawling.
No. Oi.
Yeah, Kimoji's got the moves. And there we go, we've unlocked a new fighting style for Kiryu, the Brawler style. I think it's Brawler.
No. Yeah.
Alright, let's get to the fisticuffs. 2,000,000 yen murder parade. A new album by Lemon Boy. Rush style, that was it. Yeah, I'll just throw a few jabs out, see what takes. See if we got what it takes. Maybe dodge a blow or two. There we go. Now we're raking in the jack. There we go, no problemo. And we got about $600 out of the deal. Well, isn't that a nice coincidence? They work for the puke that we're gonna shake down for info. And there we go, everyone's happy. We got a new fighting style. Pissed for Lambert because he's piss drunk. Is happy to be boozed up and without any debt. And debt free's the way to be.
Oi.
Yeah, what's your angle, old man? Bacchus or Bacchus? I think it was, I don't know, was it Greek or Roman god? I get the Greek and the Roman mythology all mixed up. Bacchus, god of wine, I believe, and merrymaking. So it makes sense that Bacchus is a drunk. Fisting artist. Hello. Oh, 69. Punch out artist. That sounds a little more palatable.
Yeah.
Don't want a slip of the tongue around the old fisting artist. There we go. Maybe we'll check out that old parking lot down the line. Could be the champ. We are the champions. Don't worry, old man. We'll cross paths again at some point. For now, you gotta cut the chatter. Cut the cheddar. And there we go. We got the location on our Toko credit, and the map. It's finally been opened, gang. We can start our adventure in Yakuza 0 properly now. And we've got no items. Got a bit of handy cash. Cash in a flash. There's our map of Kamurocho. We can explore the whole works. But for now, before we do any big exploration, I think we're going to find a little save point. We want to record that progress. Let's see, how we doing on health? Well, I could eat. What do we got here? Sushi joint, perfect. How appropriate. We don't need that much health. Alright, so we'll get some egg sushi. That sounds alright. Well, let's pay another 100 yen. Let's get some tuna. Eggs are loaded with cholesterol. We'll go for the mercury poisoning over the cholesterol. Thank you kindly. we're going to go ahead and hit that payphone. Let's save that game. All right, there we go. All right, so we're going to take a quick 5 here. For whatever reason, it's not displaying our comments on the sidebar tonight. Could be a hitch. Could be because of Sega's broadcast things. They, you know, they have the option of allowing you to stream everything in a game or limiting what I stream. And that's their right. So I'll be back in 5. You might not see it on the screen, but yeah, you're not hearing it anyways either. So back in a jiffy. Coming back to you live from the city of mystery and romance, St. Paul, Minnesota, your pal, Johnny Sixgun. Playing a little Yakuza 0 tonight. We're starting up another one of our big, long-form, over-the-week streams. And we're celebrating 6 years of Sega. Hey, we could get a free packet of tissues from that gal. We're good. No, we're good. Don't need those tissues. No, thank you. Alright, fine. We'll take the dirty tissues. Hopefully they're not dirty. No, thank you. I wonder if maybe they've got a business card in there. Maybe they're specially designed packages. Drum up some biz, perhaps. Well, let's wander the streets of Camarocho. See what's going on. Got a clear objective in mind right now, but we'll just wander about. See if we run into any Yakuza miscreants. See if we can take the fists for a spin. And we'll change fighting styles on the fly. We'll really give them the works. Give them the old stomp. Really violent there, Kiryu. Come on, man. Yeah, we earned some bucks. Bucks are good. Spend them wherever we like. See if there's anywhere cool to go in old Camarocho. Sega High Tech Land. Hey, we're celebrating 6 years of Sega right now. Let's see what's going on here. Let's go into that first-person view. Galaxy Force. That sounds like something we might want to play. But not right now. Not that door. Always got to find the right door to enter. We'll just wander around. See what's shaking. Look at that flash automobile. Dance Fever. Got a prescription. Wait a minute, I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more dance. Oh dear. So looking for fun in this parking lot? Found only trouble. Some men in black. We got Will Smith. Tommy Lee Jones. Or maybe the gal from Thor Ragnarok and Annihilation. I gotta remember what that actress's name is. Chris Hemsworth, perhaps. Gotta do those flashy heat moves when we can. Sometimes we just barrel right through them. Sorry, gents. Let's see here. We got the asteroid belt. It's a disco. Dan hamburger fast food. I like hamburgers. I like fast food. I never buy it, but I like it. Okay, it seems like we don't really have access to a lot of these places quite yet. Maybe a lot of these locations don't open up till night. They're doing a little cleaning during the day. Or, as in the industry, called swamping. You gotta swamp the bar in the morning. Yeah, really pop me one there, homie. So, you know, then that's where we teach him a lesson. He saw the sign, he opened up his eyes, got hurt by the sign. Yeah, and take him for a little ride, the old bicycle ride. Taking off the training wheels with these mugs, these mooks. Let's see if we can afford any new abilities at 2 million. There we go, that'll power up our punches and everything. Let's throw some cash in that general direction. Let's see. Yeah, minuscule damage. Don't really need to food up at the moment. So let's keep wandering. See what we see. Just enjoy the sights and sounds of the town. It was a little early in the day for Kiryu, but maybe I'll join him in a drink, having a Tuesday drink here. Usually don't partake during the weekdays, but had a bit of a doozy of a week so far, so let's see here. Can have a nice Suntory for relaxing times. Make it Suntory time. A little Glenfiddich, a little scotch maybe. Yeah, Suntory Old Whiskey. That sounds alright. Old Johnny's having a little Canadian whiskey tonight. Well, we'll go for El Cheapo. Yeah, this game does really make you want to have a nice drink. I've had some Suntory in my day. It's a very nice whiskey. This yields a bright aroma and a sweet fullness in the mouth, and the finish is deep and mellow. A lot of people call it the Dharma because the bottle's round shape looks like a Dharma doll. See if we can point out a Dharma to you good folks a little later here. Dharma and Greg on ABC 20 years ago. Alright, so we got the booze meter up a little bit. That's alright. Might get in a scuffle or two. Let's have a skirmish. Let's bring the fight to them. Oh, these roughnecks look like these hooligans. Need to learn a lesson in manners, perhaps. There we go. We got Beldar here, the Conehead. And he's going to France to consume mass quantities of Suntory whiskey. Oh boy. Got trouble in the streets here tonight, gang. We're gonna resolve our differences of opinions with our fists. There we go. Call that one the jawbreaker, maybe. Sorry, folks. And we got our pocket tissues. And a couple of issues. Well, we'll hold off on the save for 1 sec. See what these clowns are up to. Ooh, they're up to trouble. Right in the old bread basket. Is it bigger than a bread basket? Oh, we still got one left. He's got superhuman strength. There we go, a couple more bucks. Might as well throw a quick saver down. The old flavor saver. The mustache. It's one of the downsides of having the mustache. Get some chow in there. In the old soup strainer, and you know that's gonna stick with you all day. Not too keen on the mustache myself, but hey, one will grow out every now and again, and who am I to resist? Alright, let's see what that loan shark's up to. Well, let's get ready first. Let's actually stop at a convenience store. Oh, how convenient. No, that's a restaurant. Not terribly hungry at the moment. Oh, we ran into some troubled teens. Youth is not alright. After running into Kazuma Kiryu. Kiryu-chan. Oh, we actually got we're in close proximity to the shrine. And our old pal, Bob Utsunomiya. We're gonna butcher a lot of wacky names tonight. Yep, the Troubled Youths, Amanda. And a good evening. I enjoyed your accordion performance last night. Very touching. Very fun, too. I like Business Dan. I was laughing at Business Dan earlier today. Get some free goodies off of our old pal Bob here. Oh, that's alright. It's alright to be a little sappy every now and again. I'll take all these free goodies. Yeah, tonight the chat, for reasons disclosed and undisclosed, not popping up on the big screen, but I got my handy dandy laptop here, so I can still see what folks are talking about. Well, let's give them something to talk about. Let's talk about Yakuza 0. Getting an awful lot of free goodies off old Bob here. Alright, let's save some of that crap for later. What do we got for points here? Oh, gather more money from enemies. That sounds... Oh, we're a bit skint at the moment. Oh, Amanda, I really liked your performance. Thought that was fun. Keep squeezing that accordion and something might come of it. What sort of goodies did we wind up with here? Oh, I got some... We won't equip that right now. And I don't know what I'm doing. That's fine. There we go. Good enough. Let's progress the story. Let's keep on keeping on. Once we get through this bit, I think we might open the town up a little bit more. And once you have the accordion master Amanda, maybe you can move on to the concertina. A little squeeze box, as they like to call it. Mama's got a squeeze box, and Daddy's not sleeping so well anymore, as they say. Daddy can't sleep at night. So maybe he should go to a sleep clinic, perhaps. And we're going to put the squeeze on these punks right here. Gotta clear up Kiryu being framed for this murder. That's a lot of malarkey. Kiryu's been drinking hard and he hasn't had a lick of sleep. You boys cashing a check that you can't cover. Approach the bench. What else we got here? Time to take out the trash. Time to lay down some pipe. See if I can go in the correct direction, perhaps. Oh, there we go. Let's go in the elevator. See if we can find some more fun items to mop the floor up with these gents. Yeah, folks, got one of our friends of the channel hanging out with us tonight and had a nice live performance. Singing a nice little comedic song in front of a large group of spectators, and you know, that's something we should all do. Maybe your old pal Johnny, speaking anonymously online, maybe that's something that you'd want to give a whirl. As I mentioned earlier tonight, I used to do some karaoke. Used to partake in the poetry slams back in college. Apparently people didn't like slam poetry about vampires and frozen pizzas, but hey, you know, had fun. I was trying to get gift certificates to get sandwiches so I could get a decent meal. Never won. That's fine. Fun to just get yourself out there. Give it a shot. Having the online persona is one thing. It's kind of fun, have a little escapism, but get out there and try to enjoy the world. When the world is open, at least. Well, I don't know if you'd like my slam poetry, Amanda. It was dodgy at best. But it was okay. Something to do. Ooh, looks like we've got some intrigue here. One of the lieutenants of the Dojima family might have had a hand in this setup. What is going on here? Oh, my go-to karaoke songs. I always love doing a little bit of Sammy Davis Jr., the Candy Man. As I've many times professed my love of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and eating a lot of candy on a almost daily basis. Love that Candy Man. What else? What would I regularly sing? I had a small list of standards, and it's not even coming to me. It's been so long. I know I'd try doing Starman by David Bowie. Love a little Bowie here and there. Most recently did I Was Wrong by Social Distortion, a little classic American punk. Yeah, I don't know. Can't really think of too many of my standards. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, actually, one of my favorites, They Might Be Giants, Istanbul, Constantinople. That was a fun one. That's a good one. You really get to howl during that. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks.
いい機会だ。お前とは一度腹割って話してと思ってたからよ。おめえと錦山。
Yeah, I think, folks, the karaoke's kind of fun. You just can't necessarily sing any song that you want to. Gotta find somebody whose voice matches yours. And you gotta do a little homework beforehand. You get up and you think, oh, geez, Riders on the Storm by the Doors, that could be fun. Well, after you're up behind that microphone for 10 minutes, not so fun, especially with a 4-minute act break. That's not one that I fell for. Touch Me by the Doors. I think I've done that one a few times. Can't you see that I am not afraid? Yeah, like a little Doors here and there. Yeah, over in Japan they've got their private karaoke rooms. That'd be real fun. Rent out the room with the gang. Just kind of make it your own thing. We got some more intrigue surrounding the empty lot, where the man who Kiryu had worked over was found murdered. What is going on with that empty lot? Kiryu's patriarch Kazuma. He has a little bit of info there, but he's locked up in the pokey. Oh yeah, Mac the Knife. Classic Sinatra. And yeah, I mean, it is... it always brings up memories of Mac Tonight, the old McDonald's mascot. Essentially a leather-clad dude with a big crescent moon head and sunglasses, singing about Big Macs. For those not familiar, Big Mac is 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. You can pick up that sandwich at McDonald's at your convenience. Or I believe you can have someone bring it to you these days. Which seems like it would have been dangerous for me back in the day. Hey, Taco Bell, bring me that spicy chicken burrito. Hey, Burger King, I want a frozen Coke and a rodeo cheeseburger. Just bring it on over. Ooh, dangerous. Ooh, Kiryu is standing up to his superiors. Will this pay off for him? I don't know. Yeah, I've been fiending for a Big Mac for about 4 years now. I should probably go get one at some point. I don't know. You got the whole drive-through thing. I always feel like I'm being lazy if I'm using the drive-through. Feels like I'm hassling them. I like to go indoors, but I don't think you can go into a McDonald's now. Maybe you can. Maybe you get in there and get out. Oh, there's that pager again. Now we better get to the phone and call that number. Let's find a payphone, gang. Let's do it. Well, there's no payphone that way. It's a little later in the evening now. Signs are lighting up. People are out and about. And I missed the payphone. That's fine, we'll find it. There it is. Let's give our old pal Nishiki a call. Yeah, Amanda, I believe we can go into a McDonald's now. I think they don't allow you to eat in there, but you can go in, socially distanced, get the chow, get moseying. Fairly certain the vomit-filled ball pits are not open, however. If you want to go to the McDonald's play place, or the place of disease, sorry kids, you gotta go to school for that. I saw a gang of school-age hooligans riding their bicycles whilst I was out on one of my work walks today. It got me thinking, hey, shouldn't they be in school right now? Then I realized, well, summer's not technically over yet. So, you know, they let the good times roll. The kids were a bit square, all wearing bicycle helmets, not something that we did when we were kids, roaming the streets with our BMX bikes. Always second or third hand. You never get a new bike as a kid. Yeah, no helmets, and, you know, we're a lot dumber for it. There were some instances where I should have been killed. Got lucky, I guess. Alright, let's go to the Kazuma family office. Let's wander the streets. Let's see what's going on. Well, we'll do some biz at the payphone quickly. Let's use that item box. Throw those tissues in there. Hang on to the gold plate. That can be exchanged for cash dollars if we hit the pawn shop. Let's see how we doing on health. Doing pretty good. Nothing that's gonna grabbing a quick bite though. Ooh, let's get a big ol' beef bowl. Oh, we're too full for that. Sorry, Charlie. This game always makes me pretty hungry though. Makes me want to smoke cigarettes, drink whiskey, eat a bunch of noodles. Then again, I suppose daily life makes you want to do about those same things anyways, so pretty easily influenced. Yeah, let's bump into these hoodlums. Delinquents, oof. Should have been wearing their bike helmets. They just ran into Kazuma Kiryu and he's in a foul mood. Sorry, kids. Leave those kids alone. Or beat them against the wall. I don't really know much about Pink Floyd. I don't think I've ever seen The Wall, the animated music thing. Should probably check it out. A lot of things I should probably check out. Hey, while we're in the neighborhood, let's swing on by the old Don Quixote. The Yakuza series equivalent to the dollar store. Let's look at all this crazy shit. We got noodles, we got giant novelty hammers, boom boxes, whatever these floppy bread looking things are. Hats, we got it all at Don Quixote. Ah, beautifully animated and a tad unsettling. That sounds like it's right up my alley. Yeah, we could buy a nice 7-Up. Maybe a Mountain Dew. Have a beer, maybe a Carlsberg. I'll get some of those pocket tissues, but we get those for free. We could buy some armor. Meh, we'll find some. We'll get some on our own. Maybe we'll just buy a health item or two. Seem to remember the Stamina XX being one of our better values. We'll get 4 of those bad boys. Hey, now we're cooking. Thank you, Don Quixote. We're tipping at windmills tonight. Yeah, when the last of my grandparents passed away, the old grandfather just dropped earlier this year, thankfully before all the nonsense. The only thing I really wanted was this old wood carving, this little Don Quixote statuette. I got it, thankfully. That was cool. Turns out my mom gave it to him, so... Oh, we can have a drink? Yeah, no, we're good. We're good on the drinks for now. Yeah, so I got my little Don Quixote figurine thing. My mother purchased at the Virgin Islands, gave it to my grandfather, and now it's mine, so haha. I guess, I don't know. Not too big on material things. I like media. I like buying media. I like to see what the artists are up to. Not the pretentious ones. I like the fun stuff. I like to have some fun. Fun music. Fun movies. Fun video games. That's where it's at. Trying to buy moods. That's what we're trying to do. Alright, let's swing on in. Ooh, there we go. A little beef and watermelon for us tonight. A little egg, some avocado, or maybe that was cucumber. Never really got the appeal of watermelon. Just not much going on there. Except for those seeds. Don't like those seeds either. Watermelon's just kind of a loser all around. Though I like those cube-shaped watermelons they grow in Japan. I think they just grow them in a mold. That way they're easier to store, apparently. They're very expensive. Kashiwagi, he's a good dude. Good dude in this series. Not as good as a violent gangster can be, I guess. Well, there you go. It was a frame job, gang. As I mentioned earlier this evening, I did swing by the Best Buy, picked up some flicks this weekend. I think it was $6.95. Grabbed a Blu-ray of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, just for kicks. Figured all those Warner Brothers and Disney characters together on screen, as well as some others, maybe some Betty Boop, some of the old Woody Woodpecker gang in there. It's pretty rare when you're going to see a gang like that together again. Not to mention the late great Bob Hoskins and ever wonderful Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, a lot of fondness for that Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Loved it when I was a kid. Saw it at the drive-in with the fam. It's still very, very good. You get to see 11-year-old kids with cigarettes. It's fun. Bob Hoskins just boozing it up. It's, I don't know. I don't know if it's child appropriate or not. I'm not a good gauge for such things, but I liked it as a kid, and I still love it as an adult. Quote unquote adult. Here we go with the empty lot again. Say the only downside to Who Framed Roger Rabbit is maybe the character of Roger Rabbit himself. Not particularly lovable or funny, just sort of irritating. It's like if they made a Who Framed Jar Jar Binks movie. Just, ugh. But no, that's pretty easy to overlook. And honestly, that did get me thinking. I bet Jar Jar Binks would have gone over a little bit better as a character if he were almost exactly the same, but if he's just a great big bunny rabbit looking thing. Maybe a big old cat thing. Just make him fuzzy and silly. But the whole duck, lizard, rabbit thing, ugh, ew, scary. Scary paired with annoying, that's bad. So that's my working theory. If Jar Jar Binks was a cuter character, it might have worked. But I think the character design really brought him down a few pegs. So I don't know if anybody wants to go back in time, try to retool the Phantom Menace with old George L. Let him know that, yeah, no, those Gungans, ew. Then again, they tried the fuzzy thing with the Ewoks, and ugh. I guess I have nothing against Ewoks in general. I just don't want to see them in my Star Wars picture in a high capacity. There we go. We got a lot of intrigue going on here, folks. We're really concerned about what's going on with the secret of this empty lot. And why the hell was a civilian murdered? And why are they pinning the rap on Kiryu? It just doesn't make sense. That'd be a bummer. Don't want Kazuma kicked out of the gang. Well, there we go. We gotta catch a killer gang. Well, these boys are in a bit of a pickle. And there we go. Kiryu's taking the blame. I suppose it's the honorable thing to do. Nobody wants to go to the pokey for a crime they didn't commit, but, you know, if others will save face, hey, why not? Why not go to the old Gray Bar Hotel? Well, there we go. You don't even have to go to jail. Just retire from the Yakuza. It usually doesn't work out so well, as far as the movies are concerned. Once a member, always a member. Try to leave. It's gonna be on your back.
5体満足で足洗えるわけねえだろ。最悪殺されんぞ。認めたかねえけど今の堂島組仕切ってんのはクゼだ。それを袖にしたお前が組み抜けるっつってあいつが生かしとくと思うか。杯返す先はクゼじゃねえ、堂島組長だ。それにまだ殺されると決まったわけじゃねえ。車回してくれ錦。これから組の事務所に行く。ふざけんなって、お前やけになってるだけじゃねえか。うるせえ。他に手はねえんだ。このまま指くわえて。
And things getting a little intense.
やめろキリ。
That's okay. Ishiki and Kiryu, kind of like brothers. Both orphans. More or less raised by Kazuma. So of course, emotions are gonna run a little high. That's one of the interesting things about this series. You get deadly serious scenes like this. Very dramatic and emotional. Then things will get a little bit weird later. I'm a big fan of both. I love the weird. Really love the weird. But I really like the straight storytelling in these games as well. Sega still puts out a lot of games. Releases stuff from some of their older franchises, but as far as I'm concerned, Yakuza is pretty much their AAA title. It's the most video game series that's still kicking around today, and I like that. Despite the high quality visuals and attention to detail put in, at its core it's still just a silly video game, and that's what I like. Alright. The car's just down the street. Well, let's do a little wander first. How are we doing on health? We're doing good. No need to go to the restaurant. We'll go down this shady alley here. Yeah, nothing really shaking here. That's okay. Well, maybe we can go up to the roof. I don't recall if you can go to the roof in this one. Well, not quite yet. That's fine. A lot of these Yakuza games, you explore the same areas with different levels of access in each game. I should probably quit horsing around. I should just get in the car, get the story stuff over with tonight. We'll be back Thursday night playing a little more Yakuza 0. That's what we'll be playing during the weeks. At least through September, I'm assuming. Yeah, Friday I've got something else planned. A little something different. We're gonna go for 2 games this coming Friday, but I'll let you know more about that on the TC Game Club site on Facebook and YouTube. That announcement will be coming up soonish. Yeah, we're gonna go for 2 games on Friday. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's head to HQ. Let's cut off our affiliation with the gang. Let's see how that goes over. Alright, 7:38 p.m. Kiryu's been awake for at least 36 hours at this point. There we go, nice little flashback.
なんでだよおやす。俺らの道は俺らが自分で決める。今まで育ててもらった恩とは別の話だ。今さら善人ぶんなよ。あんたもヤクザなんだろ。だったら俺らがヤクザになるのを止める資格なんてねえじゃねえか。キリュウ。
And Yakuza 0 itself is already a flashback. The whole game is a prequel. Oh, we got flashbacks within a flashback. A lot of events in these games, they all flow into each other. Pretty good storytelling. I enjoy it. Be excited to see what they do with Yakuza 7, which should be out at some point this year. We've still got to get through Yakuza 5 and 6. Might not be able to do it in time. That's okay. The older I get, the more patience I have. I can wait a year or two to play a game. I don't have to be there day one. It'll always be there. I might be there, so I can wait. Alright, let's get to HQ here. I don't think a lot of these gentlemen know about neckties. A lot of open collars here. As may have been the style of the times in the late 80s in Japan. Or maybe that's just what the Yakuza were into, the tough guys.
ええ、いらしてます。ここで降りんのは俺一人だ。え？組長に伝えてくれ。桐生一馬が杯を返しに来たってな。桐生さん、本気っすか？ああ。
This is kind of a big deal. In the eyes of the family, Kiryu is really fucked up. And ending his oath, it's not small potatoes. That's not fingerling potatoes. I like those fingerling potatoes. They're pretty fun. Small food is fun. You can eat more of it that way. Alright, here we go. All the stars are out tonight. Looks like Kuze's got his gang all lined up. I think it's Kuze. Yeah, it's Kuze. Of course it is. I don't think that's gonna fly, Kuze. I think your meddling in this affair is winding down. He's not showing up empty-handed, he's showing up full-handed.
あんたと話に来たわけじゃねえ。
今現場で組み仕切ってんのはこの俺だ。
Ooh. Kiryu was sweet in the gut.
縁故は詰めねえわ。金も持ってこねえ。挨拶だけで。
Yeah. As far as tonight's stream is concerned, we're gonna keep going until we really open the world up. We're gonna, you know, kind of tackle a lot of the story stuff right now. And we'll move on to the wackiness. Thursday is gonna be pretty bonkers.
考え直せ。風間の頭から彼らの一粒の情報を聞き出せ。
Here we go, Kuze with his empty lot again.
組長に
答えはノーってことだ。じゃあもういいわ。
Kiryu just taking that beating.
そいつを蹴らなきゃ死なずに済んだのよ。あ、米田。はい。消し方考えろ。地味ですけど山の中で生きる。
Yeah, Yoneda looks like he needs a little more sleep.
ああ、死体は残せよ。後々こいつの死体が見つかった方がいいんだ。堂島組は身内のしつけには厳しいって方が本家の評判も上がるっても。
Alright, so now we just have to sit back and be murdered. No problem.
あんた組を勝手に殺すのか。組長に無断で。
寝ぼけてんのか。もう親父なんて関係ねえよ。てめえは組み抜けたんだろうが。
確かにそう。
And there we go, Kuze just said it. He's out of the family. It's go time.
兄貴分に向かって何しやがる。
Doesn't outrank him. He's not in the family anymore.
この組の人間じゃねえ。あんたさっきそう言ったはずだ。
Slip of the tongue, Kuze. Now you're gonna be biting that tongue.
かかってくんのはあんたらの勝手だが、こっちも遠慮なく手出させてもらう。クゼの兄貴。 こいつは俺がやらせてもらいます。
任せる。好きにしろよ。
待て。あんたにはまだ話がある。
俺にはねえ。どうせお前はここで死ぬんだ。
We'll see about that, Kuze.
もし生きて俺んとこまで来られたら話ぐらい聞いてやる。
And that's why we bought those health drinks at the Don Quixote earlier. Yakuza games, just keep muscling through. If you buy enough health restoring food and drinks, you probably won't die in any of these battles. Probably being the key operator. We'll find out. There you go, have a seat. Here's the good book. Yeah, here we go. An expensive urn. Time to earn your keep, perhaps? Maybe we'll table the issue. I think I might have already used that one. I'm going to use a lot of the same lines over and over. Yeah, it turns out the sword is mightier than the goon. Ugh. Oh, there we go. There's a door. Oh, trying to pop me with the ashtray. What an asshole. And away we go. Wow, look out for these big fellas. Hey, we got a lurker over here. Always look out for a lurker. Come on. Oh, that was a good one. You got me. There we go. Hit him with the old box of nails. Nailed him. We'll do a little rush style. Old Tom Sawyer was a mean guy. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, pop me again. Good one, guys. Ooh. Yeah, these guys always give me trouble. That's okay. That's why we buy the health drinks. This fella's just not really giving up. That's okay. Tenacity's a fine quality in most individuals. Oh, this guy's trying to share a stool sample. Alright, we're in the red zone. That's always a dangerous place to be. We'll do a little heal up after finishing off these thugs. Really do enjoy those transitions from battle area to battle area. We'll just take a little health boost. Another ashtray. We are kind of rolling in the cash right now. There's no reason not to power up some of those abilities. Ooh, can't quite afford that yet, Yakuza. Get ourselves a nice flying kick. Certainly want some more health. Maybe a little bit more health. For your health. 30 mil, that's a bit much. 2 mil, sure. Alright, that's about all we can afford in the brawler style. Let's power up our rush a little bit. A little short, that's okay. Can always make a little more cash. Yakuza 0 easily enough. Maybe we'll go to the casino a bit later. Maybe we'll help out some stressed folks on the street. Maybe we'll just beat it out of some punks. You're never lacking for cash in this game. Oh, here we go into the gentleman's room. Now, folks, if you need to use the restroom, you'll see one marked gentlemen. Pay no heed. Walk right in. There is no room marked scoundrels. This guy is not giving up the ghost. Oh, and I hit the wrong button. Took a slash. Sometimes you panic. I'm gonna hit the wrong button. That's okay. Just a silly video game. There we go, bopped him again. Cleaning up the restroom with this fella. Oh, that's not where the face goes. Oh. Shouldn't have pulled the knife on Kiryu. There was no call for that. Now he's calling an ambulance. We'll just charge up our health. Just a little. No problem.
派手な短歌切るだけあってなかなか役満お姉さんも
Uh-oh, the jacket's off. We get to see our first... I don't know, what would you call that, a shirt of tattoos? Yeah, Yakuzas are real big fans of those, I guess. At least they used to be. They're pretty cool. They have to be terribly expensive to get that much ink on the bod. He keeps calling them Junior. Makes me kind of fiend for some Junior mints. I enjoy a Junior mint here and there. I like to throw them in the freezer. You'd think that would really make them dangerous. Bad for the old chompers. Oh, they just kind of get chewy. If you enjoy a Junior mint, try throwing them in the freezer next time. And kind of nice. Kind of a nice, cool, chewy treat. A little candy tip from old Johnny there. Alright, and we got our first boss encounter in the game. Our old pal Kuze. There we go, maybe bust up the specs. Ooh. Alright, that charging knee doesn't really seem to be doing Kiryu any big favors. Let's just keep slugging it out. Some of these boss battles can get a bit brutal. Hoping the first one's not going to be too bad. Oh, there we go. That was a good one. Another pretzel bender, why not? Oh, there we go. Easy enough. We'll take it. That's something to note going forward. Next time my shirts come off, that means it's time for trouble.
兄弟手貸せこのがしましゅう
Ooh, here comes the big boss.
怠慢張ってたんじゃねえのかクズ堂島の若頭補佐ともあろうもんがみっともねえ恥さらしやがる風間の器にはほど遠いな でも親父その頭が拾ってきたガキがこいつです桐生一馬ですお前取り立てで相手ぶっ殺しちまったそうだなバカな真似しやがってそのことで組長にお願いに上がりました
Let's see if Kiryu chooses his words wisely.
叱って殺しはやってません
Gotta show respect.
疑いがかかってる以上組に迷惑をかけられません
You can't let him walk all over you.
破門にしてください虫がいいこと言ってんじゃねえぞバカ野郎親父こいつは俺がきっちりけじめつけますこれ以上親父に迷惑かけませんからお前肩毛に手かけんのか桐生はお前の裁量で組抜けさせたんじゃなかったのかそんなこといや俺はしてません
Oh, you stepped in it this time, Kuze. Oh, ho ho. Ho ho.
俺もはっきり聞きました桐生はもう組を抜けた人間だそれを殺すのに親父の許しはいらないそう言ってましたよねクゼの兄貴
てめえらクゼこれ以上無様さらす気か
Uh-oh. Don't think he's gonna hit him over the head with that cutting board.
Sa, 兄弟。クゼ剣能界の人間なら作法は知っていますよね。
兄貴の好きなけじめです。
男、見せてください。
よく見とけや。
This is how we do things downtown. The old one-finger discount. It is pretty classy that they didn't show the deed itself. I think a lesser game would have shown the big cut. Don't even have to see the severed finger. Well played, Sega.
うちの若頭補佐が一度口にしたことだ。桐生一馬、今日限り堂島組を破門とする。堂島組長。
Don't be too worried, Amanda. It's all pretend. Although sadly, most anything we can imagine has probably happened. Or worse. Which is why we don't think about that. Oh, Dan, you're just in time. We are going to be showing you how we do play at Circus Pizza. Once all the violence and mayhem has subsided, we're going to check out a couple of mini games before we cut the stream for tonight. Probably sneaking another quick fiver after Kiryu vows to find the real killer. Kind of like our old pal OJ. We're still trying to crack that case.
So その必要はない。でも犯人は犯人？そんなのはさぞ勝手に探す。お前はもう仇だ。
Come on, Kiryu. Let the cops handle it. They're working in shifts.
だからてめえは仇だろうが。今さらごちゃごちゃうるせえんだ。お前は自分の不手際があると認めるところはあるんだろう。少なくとも自分があの場所で追い込みかけなければひょっとしたらこんなことには。だから破門を申し出た。そうです。安心しろ。けじめならきっちり取ってもらうさ。え、風間が拾ってきたガキ桐生、お前の不手際で
things have gone from bad to worse for Kiryu. Now that he's not taken the fall, his adopted father is going to. No doubt he'll be murdered in prison. Way to go, Kiryu. Now he's got to find the true killer. You're in a pickle now, Kiryu. Better go back to town and maybe unwind a little. That's just a cool shot there, the downward shot of all the umbrellas. Rainy streets of Kamurocho in the evening. Kiryu is a man defeated at this point, and we'll see if he can get back up.
Tatemasu? このままだと風邪をひいてしまいますよ。私は立花と申します。立花。あなたが今置かれている状況は全て承知しています。私はあなたと会うこの時をずっと前から待っていたんです。
Who is this Tachibana and why? Has he been observing Kiryu over the years? Who knows? Something unseemly, perhaps. Hey, and we even got 1,000,000 yen out of the deal. Not too shabby. I'll throw a quick saveroo down. This could be perfect timing. I'm kind of doing the pee-pee dance right now. Don't have my piss bottle with me, so I might have to get up and use the facilities here. Or we'll just let the good times roll. Maybe I can, I'll do a quick wander. We'll let this cutscene go, and I'll be back in a whiz.
食事まだ済んでませんよね。よかったらいかがです？
悪いが空気にはなれぬ。あんたが誰かを聞くまではよ。
私に危険はありませんよ、桐生さん。くつろいでください。
俺の服は
だいぶ汚れていましたのでクリーニングさせています。すぐにお返ししますよ。
立花さんだったな。
ええ、ご安心ください。私は堅気の人間です。カムロ町で不動産屋を営んでいます。
Alright, it looks like we got Kiryu and Tachibana talking business, talking a little real estate. Ooh, what's for dinner? Beef, it's what's for dinner?
右手は義手です。無作法なのはご容赦を。数年前に失ってから
handy false hand.
不思議なもので、ないはずの指先までうずいて鎮痛剤も効きません。四六時中痛みを我慢するだけです。でも痛みを顔に出すのは面倒なんでやめました。
そんなことは聞いてない。
Good one, Kiryu.
言葉を知ってますか？
登場？
登場過剰。いくつもの花が集まって大きな一つの花になっているものをそう言います。実はあなたもよくご存知のある花もその登場過剰でしてね。
何の話をして
The
る？
flower of friendship. Oh, the sunflower.
たくさんの小さな花の集まりなんです。子供が集まる養護施設に。
Not too keen on sunflower seeds myself. Don't know why folks are always chawing on them. Kernels themselves are mildly inoffensive, but chawing on those shells and spitting out mess and bleh. I don't get the appeal, but hey, that's alright. Different snacks for different Macs. Ugh.
その影響で風間さんも波紋の危機に。
もういい。あんたが俺を調べたってのはよく分かった。 大した情報源を持ってる。
You get all your weird flavors of sunflower seeds, your barbecue, your dill pickle.
今カムロ町の不動産屋が欲しがるものといえば
Kind of weird. Oh, here we go now. You know, the Yakuza's after the empty lot. Now this real estate character with the false hand, pretty shady, he's after it. Who is the true villain here?
風間さんは波紋を免れません。ですが私があの土地を手に入れれば風間さんを守ることができます。それにあなたの名義にも晴らさなければカムロ町における
And this real estate angle does play a pretty pivotal point in this game. There's a whole mini quest dedicated to acquiring real estate in this game. It's not terribly in depth at all. Even I can figure it out, and I'm no mortgage broker, I'll tell you that. It's pretty addictive. I really enjoy the real estate side quest in Yakuza 0.
なるほど。少し甘く見ていたようですね。でもいつか考え直してください。
Still waiting to see what Tachibana is eating there.
せめてこの名刺だけはお持ちいただけますか？
Japanese folks really enjoy their business cards. Great sign of respect to exchange business cards. Not a good idea to be caught out in the public without your business card holder. I believe the deluxe edition of Yakuza 0 might have even come with a business card holder. Or was it the whiskey glasses? I don't remember. I get all these special editions mixed up. Alright, we can go to the office, I suppose. Alright, throw a quick save down. Or maybe we'll wander into the arcade first. Let's go to Sega High-Tech Land. We got some fun to be had here. You know, in the old first-person mode, maybe we got some crazy-ass old Sega space shooter there. We got some Space Harrier. Maybe... Oh, what do we got in the waste bin here? Pretty clean. They run a tight ship at the old arcade. Oh, what do we got here? A little mahjong for you, perhaps? Not my thing. Let's see what this guy's got to say for himself. Yeah, we don't want to change the UFO catcher prizes yet. Because we want to play the UFO catcher. That's what we want to do. Alright, looks like we've got stuffed little Opa Opa from... Oh my goodness. Kind of blanking right now. That's not good. Fantasy Zone, that's it. See if we can win ourselves a little Opa Opa here. We got a little Ice Cream Man music playing. That's pretty good. Ooh. Oh, got it by the wings. Oh, oh. Maybe we can win one of those little Sega Genesis men, one of those little Mega Drive men. Let's go for one of those guys. Looks like an easier grab. Well, we got a Opa Opa. No, nope. That's a Nopa Nopa. Well, One more try at the Genesis Man. I really enjoy the UFO catcher music. Oh, the fix is in. I think they got these things tethered to the base of the crane game, those scums. Well, they got me there. They fleeced me. I'll be back. I'll play some Space Harrier later, perhaps. Let's keep wandering the town. Let's see who's out on the town. Yeah, crane machines are pretty cool. I don't know that I've ever won anything out of one, but it doesn't stop them from being cool. I always remember seeing them at the Pizza Hut when I was a kid. Maybe get those book it pizza coupons. Go and get that free personal pan pizza. Not necessarily free, because then the folks are on the line to pay for some sodas. Maybe some chow for themselves. So, that book it program, pretty good racket that Pizza Hut had going. But yeah, I'd always see the crane game. I think it was, boy, called Magic Carpet or Clean Sweep. I think it was called Clean Sweep, and boy, what a racket. I think they had all the prizes glued down to the damn floor of the thing. And I got the old bowling alley. I'm gonna go for a quick roll here. Let's challenge the staff. $5 bones to play a game with this lovely lady? You got it. Go well. I'm about as good at video bowling as I am at real bowling. That's still kind of fun. Blah, blah, blah. Tutorial. Throw the ball at the pins. Goes down the gutter. Then you go home and cry. We know how bowling works. That wasn't me, for the record. That was a tutorial. I'll be lucky to hit 9 pins. You know, Kiryu's in the private sector now. He's gotta learn how to unwind a little bit. Let's see what shakes out. Not so good. Oh, the staff is not impressed. Oh, this is bad. We got enough spin on it, maybe. Hey, there we go. Didn't go down the gutter. Hey, I'll take a spare any day of the week. Even on a Taco Tuesday. Got to thinking about Taco Tuesday today and all the wonderful promotions Taco John's has held over the years. It's not a national chain. I don't really know how Taco John's works. Well, Taco John's is a fast food taco place, and I guess no explanation was really needed. Yeah, in the old college days, you have Taco Tuesday. You get 2 hard shell tacos for $1. Typically, we wouldn't stop there. Get a few more than that. Quite a few more. And I really enjoy those Taco John's tacos. Ah, nuts. I was thinking about that earlier today, and boy, I could really go for some tacos. That's okay, gotta do some grocery shopping at some point this week, and I think tacos might be on the menu, gang. It's something for pretty much nobody to be excited about, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for tacos. Now we've got the mild weather as opposed to the sweltering heat. Can get the crock pot going again. Can get the stews and curries and chilies going again. That's not bad. Fun to be able to cook. This past weekend I did my first homemade pizza in quite a few months. Don't like to turn the oven on during the summer days. Turned out marvelously. Got a lot of practice cooking my own pizza. I dare say almost as good as delivery, but significantly cheaper. Hey, there's a strike. Turn the rod left. Now, Dan, don't get ahead of me here. There may or may not be fishing in this game. I say that because I can't remember. I got all these Yakuza games mixed up. Some of them have fishing games, some of them don't. I think this one does, though. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Let's give the big power. The big powerful fever. Ooh, oh, oh. Hey, about as good as it could have gone. I don't know. I think I might beat the staff member at least. That's something. Although she's probably throwing the game in order to keep Kiryu on the hook. Keep him coming back. It's all a swindle. Scam. Cheat. And that's, you know, that's the bowling game. That's the game of bowling right there, folks. It's all a scam. Perpetrated by Big Bowling. One of the memes I saw online during this ridiculous pandemic thing. Why are we worrying about masks and sanitizer and this, that, and the other? Let's just get the spray they use for the bowling shoes. I don't know what that bowling shoe spray is, but can't be good for you. Well, there we go. That's kind of nice. Nice round of bowling with the staff there. Who knows? Something could come of that later. Yeah, just fun to check out the signs in this game. We got the big bowling pin there. That's fun. Crazy lights and neon. Gotta love neon signs. Throw a quick save down. Not ready to hang it up quite yet. We're going to throw the save down. I'm going to take a quick breather. We'll come back and do just a little more goofing around. Since we saw so much of the front-loaded story tonight, we're going to do a little more goofing around in Yakuza tonight. And, you know, then we'll all go to bed and go to work tomorrow. So, we'll be back in a jiffy. Coming back to you live from the city of mystery and romance, St. Paul, Minnesota, your pal Johnny Sixgun, playing a little bit of Yakuza 0 tonight. We are starting our next long-form stream of a longer game, a little longer than what we usually do on Friday nights. Ooh, we got some troublemakers roosting the coop. Let's give them a shakedown. A little shimmy, shimmy, shake. Gotten through a lot of the nitty-gritty intro story stuff. Kiryu's out looking for the murderer. He was framed for killing a man he didn't kill. So we'll get to the bottom of it eventually. Right now, we're just gonna see what's shaking in old Kamurocho here. Gonna take down some thugs and have a little fun. I'll just give him a quick kick in the can. A little game of kick the can there. Maybe we'll check out an old Yakuza staple here. Time to hit the old batting cages. See what the old kindly manager has to say in a sec. Take a wander around, inspect the premises. All the games seem to be out of order. Folks just inspecting the vending machines, having a nice cigarette, perhaps. Hey, let's go for a high score. Let's win some prizes. Intermediate. That sounds alright. Let's do this. I've never done the batting cages in real life. I'm more of a slug. See if I can figure this out even. Whoop, uh-oh. Alright, we hit the ball. I like that. Oh. Oh no. That didn't go so well. We better give that another whirl. Maybe there's a beginner cage. Yeah, let's go beginner. Let's check how to play. Always a good idea to figure out how to play the game that you're playing. Yeah, sounds like a bunch of gobbledygook. Let's just go for it. Might be in our best interest to be hit by the ball, take a base. Alright, we hit it. I'll take a hit. Oh, swing and a miss. Ooh, that's a good one. Not good enough. Alright, one more quick whirl. We'll see what else is happening in Kamurocho tonight. Play ball. Alright. Oh. Oh no. Not so good, Kiryu. Hang your head in shame as you depart. That's alright, we can find our kicks elsewhere. We might get our teeth kicked in. The old plant toss. Fall for it every time. Ah, fancy move. Not fancy enough. We're on the outskirts of town here. Nothing too classy. A lot of ladies of the night out tonight. Home and abroad. A lot of broads. What do we got here? Oh. Maybe a little game of billiards. What's this chotch in the corner got for us? Maybe some darts? Well, let's play some darts. That sounds great. Well, let's go for cricket. Why not? Not a great darts player in real life or in video games, but that's kind of fun. Fun to throw the old darts around. Yeah, over in Japan. I don't know if it's a big thing yet. I know I at least saw a prototype. Sega had a Darts of the Dead game, which was a dart game with a video mode. Let's see here. Don't want to quit. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Alright. Yeah, this Darts of the Dead game they've got. Really cool. Video darts. You can do cricket or 301, any of that stuff. If you know, get your triple 20, start pointing on it. Might blow a zombie's head off in the game. Looks really cool. Nice little twist on the old darts thing. Ooh, alright. I think I've closed out 18s. Almost. Hey, there's some points. The old point monger. Yeah, I'd like to see the Darts of the Dead just be a big thing. Video darts. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta agree, Dan. Whether you got the skills or not, darts are fun. Alright, let's go those 19s out of the way. Ooh, rangefinder was off. Hey, there we go. Oh boy, that's when darts can get dangerous, Amanda. I think I hit a woman in the back of a head, or her head once, after having a few too many drinks and a little too much fun, perhaps. Let me hit the old bulls here. Let's go for the gusto. Ooh, go for the 0. Oh man. Ah, nuts. Maybe I'll just point on those 18s. Be a point monger. Let's try to devastate this poor sap. Hey, there we go. We actually won at a mini game. Sometimes darts are just the thing. Hey, we got standard darts. We're moving up in the darts world. So you can make your way in the world playing darts. Let's see what's available at the bar this evening. Maybe get some of those beer nuts. A lot of scotch on order. Let's just have a nice cold beer. Ooh, that looks pretty refreshing. Once you've enjoyed its pleasant finish, you'll be eager to crack open another before too long. The Malt's Premium Draft. Rich barley tones accented with sweet barley malt and bitter hops are its main features. Oh, he took that down like a champ. Would you like another? I think we're okay. Because we're gonna play some billiards. $8. It's usually 75 cents. Actually, I don't remember. I don't know how much a game of pool is these days. $1 maybe? I really can't say. I'm out of the pool loop. Puzzle pool. Oh my god, we can bet on the pool. That sounds dangerous. Let's just do a standard game of pool for now. And we'll do a beginner. Let's do a classic 8-ball. It's one of the only pool games I know.
手加減しないぜ。
Alright, let's just... Come on, guys, let me give it a try. Uh-oh. I think I went a little too hard there. Ah, nuts. It's alright, you can take the break while I take a break. Oh my god, we're getting geometry involved. Somebody call a fourth grader. I think. I don't remember when you learned geometry. I don't remember too many specialized math skills in general. Overhead, that looks a little more my speed. I remember addition, subtraction, multiplication, and my gazinders. Gazinders, you ask? That's how many times one number gazinder another one. More popularly known as division. 10th grade, that sounds accurate, Dan. Or Amanda. Amanda said that. Hey, you know, the comments aren't working on the big screen. I'm trying to read on the goofy little laptop I got in front of me. It works well enough. And as I like to say, good enough is good enough sometimes. Oh, come on, guys. Let me just play the pool already. Yeah, let's give it a try, gang. Okay. He didn't sink anything.
どうした?
This is pretty gross. No, not that. No, no. I don't want to shoot that one, guys. Yeah, whatever. I'll do what I'm told. That's fine. We'll see what shakes out.
Don't mind.
Alright. Nope. Thought it was going to be a lucky 13, but...
力みすぎだぜ.
Yeah, this looks better. Sunk. Your ship is sunk.
よし.
Oh, there we go. I like the looks of that. Ah, nuts. But that's the game of billiards. That's alright. Thankfully, my opponent, not much better than I am.
どうした?
Let's get wacky. Let's just see what shakes out here. Alright, there we go. Obviously not what I was going for. Sunk the cue, so his turn. That was a foul shot. Yeah, now he's on easy street.
やるじゃねえか.
Although it would be nice if he cleared some of his balls from the table, kind of open it up for me.
力みすぎだぜ.
The oldest trick in the book. There we go. That was intentional and it worked, so I'll take it. Yeah, oh well. Life goes on and the balls roll all over the table.
Don't mind.
I almost wish he was a better opponent, just so we could
どうした
speed the game along a little. Ah, nuts.
Don't mind. Yossha!
負けてられねえな
There we go. He's picking up steam now.
Yossha!
やるじゃん
Yosha! Oi.
Wossha!
負けてられねえな
Alright, let's see what shakes out
力み
here.
すぎだぜ
Ooh, and that 8-ball is flying all over. Hey, I got the ball in the pocket I wanted it to go into. Not the way I intended for it to happen, but we'll take it. That was intentional. That's
い
good.
い調子だ
Ah, dear. Oh, no.
Don't mind.
Sato, he's a crafty competitor. Gotta give it up to him.
Wossha!
やるじゃねえか
Alright, he's not that crafty, I guess.
どうした
Ooh-ah. Yeah, let's just rail it. Let's see what happens. Sure, why not? I've kind of made a mess for myself. That's fine. Messes are fun. Yeah, well, whatever. Oh, no, foul. I cry foul.
Wossha!
負けてられねえな
All right.
Ah!
力みすぎだぜ
I haven't really figured out how to finesse the ball quite yet, but it's okay. It'll probably be the only time I play billiards in this game. Uh-oh. Oh dear, he's got a pretty good
8番をコー
shot.
ナーへ
Hey, not good enough though. Oh, the 8 ball's gonna block anything I'd like to do.
どうした？
I can move it wherever I'd like. That's a good advantage to have. And we'll shoot for that one, I guess.
8番をコーナーに。
Uh-oh. Oh, I've really lined it up for him. This is not going to go too well. Sato, he's got it.
8番をコーナーへ
If he drops the ball here. Oh, there we go. Nuts to me. We gave him a run for our money, though. You blew it, Kiryu. You're no pool shark. You're a junk shark. No, I don't think we'll be dropping 8 Hondo on that anytime soon. We got more adventuring to do here. An old Kamarocho. Yeah, not anytime soon, sweetheart. Let's boogie. Let's see what else we got around here. Let's work off that beer that we drank. See what all the cool kids are up to in the park.
ごめんなさい、用があるんで。
Let's see what else we got shaking in Kamarocho tonight. Oh, we got troublemakers. I will not abide this violence. Yeah, I'm just going for a little hug there. Those hugging hands. Give him a helping hand. Give him all the help he needs. Alright, see you, gang. Oops, sorry, miss. Alright, let's see what else we got cooking in town tonight. Ah, hello. Yeah, looks like these guys are black for more, huh? Huh? And they picked the wrong boozed up gangster to accost. We gotta work off that. Oh, we're not quite ready for that yet, so we'll get back there. Yeah, let's swing around the corner. Time to test the pipes again. Well, Kiryu hasn't done any karaoke in hours here, in almost a 12-hour span. We gotta get back at it. And let's go ahead and have an omelet. Karaoke? No, we'll have some karaage tonight. And getting hopped up on the booze, having some eggs. Might as well belt out a tune. Oh, the old Heartbreak Mermaid. That sounds pretty lovely. I better go simple. I'm a simple man. I like simple things. Oh, Kiryu is not even singing this one. Very parappa the rappa here. Very appropriate. Ooh, I made a mistake. Mistakes are okay. It's an opportunity stake. I know I alluded to it earlier this evening, but this Friday for our Sixgun's One and Done showcase, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm actually going to try to beat 2 games in one evening. They're going to be from the same series. This Friday I'm going to be playing Parappa the Rapper and Parappa the Rapper 2. I'm going to try to get through both of them in one evening, and very reminiscent of that karaoke minigame. Hopefully I can do a little better at Parappa on Friday than I just did at the karaoke. Well, let's see what the rank is. A karaoke pro, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll be back. I'll sing some more tunes with you later, sweetie. Yeah, Friday we're gonna go for the Parappa games. We'll see how that goes. Could be fun. Could be a disaster. Usually the streams are somewhere in between. What do we got here? Ooh, Mahjong. I'm not gonna play any Mahjong. What's that guy? Shogi. I don't know Shogi or Mahjong. So I'm not going to play either of those. Got another arcade to check out. There's one other game I really want to check out. Might be unlocked in the other area in the game. There's a whole another large area we're going to be exploring in Yakuza 0. But I don't want to throw too many spoilers out. We're gonna be playing this one for a while, gang. At least a couple times a week. Check out the TC Game Club site to stay abreast of what the schedule is going to look like. Or if you're subscribed on YouTube, you'll just see when I'm online. Let's check out this other Sega arcade right quick. Oh, these hoods are in big trouble. Sorry, boys. Kiryu's hopped up on beer and eggs right now. It's not the right fella to poke with a stick. Ah, here's our Sega high-tech land. Sega. What do we got in the old capsule machines? All sorts of rubbish and nonsense. Let's get in here. Let's play some Sega games. We got some different toys in the UFO catcher. I kind of like these, kind of want that Chinese vampire toy, that blue guy. I'm gonna see if we can get the blue guy here. We'll have to get this other Gale out of the way first. Maybe we can, pick her up. Let's see if we can pick up a Gale. Well, we can drop her. Drop her like it's hot. And that gets us in prime position to pick up that goofy vampire. Oh dear. Women always get in the way. Maybe, I don't know, is that a thing? Has anyone ever said that? So we're saying it now. We're saying it loud and proud. Come on, get that vampire toy. Ooh. I believe that's called a Jiangshi, Chinese vampire. They kind of hop around. They're kind of weird. Kyonbo, we got Kyonbo. It is hard to pick up chicks, especially from one of these Sega UFO catchers. Well, there we go. We got the Jiangshi toy, and we got Outrun. Let's play a game of Outrun. We'll play a quick round of Outrun, and I think we'll hang it up for the night after that. We should all get our beauty sleep. Oh my god, the chat just kicked in on the stream again. That's pretty weird. That's okay. Alright. Check in. We got R1, R2, L2. Alright, I'm not particularly good at Outrun, so let's just see what shakes out here. I always like magical sound shower. You get to select your song. I like magical sound shower. Check 1, 2. Alright, only got 2 gears. We're gonna want to leave it in high gear. Pretty much the same as my commute to work every day. Only a little less stressful. Oh, I like those big old whales, the whale signs. That's pretty cool. Oh, we're all over the road. Yeah, that's more like my commute. There we go. Just a few less palm trees. On my way to work. Let's go right. Right seems good. Checkpoint. Oh dear. Between a rock and a hard place. That is true, we can hit that carpool lane. Although I really think these two should be wearing their safety belts. A lot of infractions on the road here. Oh my goodness. I'm just kind of tooling through the cornfield. That's fine. It's good for the corn. Good for the car. Maybe this is running on the biodiesel. Ethanol, maybe corn-based fuel would be good. Oh, couldn't quite make it to the next break in the road. I like the game over music. It's kind of nice. Alright, one more, guys. I'm gonna go splash wave this time. Let's make a splash. Never a big fan of Outrun in the arcade because the game is over so damn quick. When I was a youngster, well, those tokens were like gold. Couldn't afford them on a game that would be over so quickly. Which means I never had time to learn it as a youngster, and just always carried a negative stigma against the game, so never given Outrun a fair shake, but it's pretty cool. Fairly addictive. Oh dear, oh god, oh. Boathouse. We're in the shithouse now. Can afford pretty much one accident per game, and that's about it. Let's go left. Let's go leftwise. Go left, young man, as they say.
Checkpoint.
This route might be a little easier than the one I chose earlier. I kind of like that. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Super hang on. Oh dear, oh. Between a rock and a car. Rock in a cornfield. The old corn maze. Or the maze, if you will. Ooh, not so good, guys. Boulder Dash. Well, there we go. I did a little bit better than I did last time. There's going to come a point in the real estate minigame where I'm going to have to beat an opponent at Outrun. I think I have to get a score of 5 million points, and I'm not quite there yet. That's enough, Kiryu. No more Outrun for you right now, big boy. Alright, now spectators' comments are blocked again. That's fine. Don't really understand what's going on with that. And that's okay. Some mysteries to streaming video games. Alright, how we doing on health? Do we need any chow? Let's go to the Cafe Alps real quick. Oh, not very hungry. Let's just go for an Earl Grey tea. Not even enough room for a tea. Captain Picard would not be happy about that. Earl Grey hot. Alright. That just about does it for tonight, folks. That's the intro for Yakuza 0. We got a good taste of how this story is shaping up. Learned a little bit about our protagonist, Kiryu Kazuma. And we goofed around town a little bit. This is only the tip of the iceberg. Things are only going to get weirder from here on out. But that will have to wait until Thursday. So we're just going to save it on up. I'm going to drop on out. So thanks everybody for tuning in live. For everyone else tuning in after the fact. And I hope everybody has a great rest of the week here. I'm going to try to do the same. And aside from that, everybody have a good evening, have a good morning, afternoon, and we'll see you real soon. For now,